the EST of WWE.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
Guys, we talk so often about having a killer instinct, but this woman needs something even darker than that tonight.
Indeed, Michael, you need to tap into something sinister, something primal. You are essentially putting them inside the object of their demise.
Which begs the question, does this woman have the capacity to do just that tonight?
The WWE Universe loves cheering on the EST.
Well, come on. Her energy is just infectious. I see Graves even dancing over there.
I'm not sure I call that dancing. No doubt one of the biggest and baddest to ever do it.
Her opponent from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna.
Look at the size of Yokozuna. They have crafted a reinforced extra-large casket tonight to ensure that even this giant can fit inside.
And I know the thought of that absolutely frightens Yokozuna. He's taken part in multiple casket matches, and every single time, he seems terrified.
Yokozuna is wearing a brave face right now, but once that bell rings and the casket opens, I predict we see instinct take over and this 550-pound monster do everything in his power to shut the lid on his opponent. And he'll have a one-word eulogy for the loser. Bonsai!
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight. Be careful not to get disqualified. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
This is just nasty.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Kick right in the face.
Has her opponent down and...
Hip drop. And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Belair now just trying to survive.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Indy counters. Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Measured knee drop.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to.
Ooh, man!
Can they close? They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And this one might be headed ringside. And that was a well-executed attack.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. Big splash.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
And she reversed it. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
No.
One more big blow there.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Whoa!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part. Ooh, went to the throat.
Turned it around to hit a DDT with authority.
Comes crashing down with a big-time splash.
Oh my gosh, going head-on into the stairs. Oh, watch this power. Way up and down hard.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top. Good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
That's Bianca doing what she does best, putting in the work.
What a display of strength.
Quick back elbow detours that offense. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Not how she had this match planned.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Caught in a bad spot. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Doing their close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Coming back from the outside now.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bonsai drop. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
She retaliates.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to close the lid.
And they're able to the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it. Boom!
Man, what timing on that counter. Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book into the Glam Slam. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Able to make a timely escape.
Desperately trying to force the casket. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And slides back into the ring.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to from the top.
Down. And Yokozuna seems to be wavering after that.
The EST hoists up her opponent with a KOD.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent, they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's heading back to the ring.
The power of turns that in his favor.
She turns that attack away.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Listen to this place.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're gonna...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Oh, look. We're about to see it.
With a Glam Slam.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what. Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
The EST with KOD. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair. KOD.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Into a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Belair in full force here now.
Bianca's at full throttle.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Takedown, works them off. Oof.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Bianca thinking big from the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Clothesline sends their opponent all the way into the casket.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
Release back suplex.
Nice scoop slam.
Ooh, right to the throat. Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
Going for the home run. Ooh, nice hip drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, God.
Torturous knee.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Takes out the knee.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And you can tell that she's really hurting. The targeted attacks on her torso have been non-stop.
Yeah, she's going to have to be taped up for weeks at the very least.
Claw to the face? Come on.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now. And stays one.
Bianca Belair, a powerful
K.O.D. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
He's able to counter that. Calculating the next move here.
Powerbomb into the casket.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
What's he open to find down there?
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game.
There! That was vicious.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Heading to the top now.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Up high.
Wow, cross body. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, and fights back.
Oh,
Boom, what impact.
and she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh, direct impact to the chest.
High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
And Yoko is clearly looking for a fight here.
Into the ring again now. Someone's final resting.
Haymaker after haymaker. Trading back and forth blows now.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Who will break first? That is the question. Oh, man.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Not looking good. In this position.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jump.
I didn't know they had that kind of strength. Piercing the throat.
And it's evident that Bianca's got a target trained on her now.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around. Getting out of harm's way.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Caught with the elbow.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the plate indeed. She's able to evade.
Boom, what impact! Bianca's losing any remnants of control now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
That can make an opening for her.
Right across the larynx.
She can't possibly take any more.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Oh, look!
Uh-oh.
Had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Oh!
Oh, look at this amazing power.
What a press slam! Forearm to the face!
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
He avoids the contact. Strong takedown.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
From behind. Chop block.
Effective counter.
Trading counters here.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Dropped face first onto the casket.
Oh, with authority. collision. What's the thought here?
Planted face first. Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. The EST powering up her opponent.
KOD, kiss of death.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh, look. We're about to see it.
With a glam slam.
Hard work paying off on Bianca Belair's end right there.
Boom! Good defense from him. This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake.
A steady charge here from Belair.
Belair is showing no mercy out here. Earth-shaking power slam.
A reversal. Well scouted.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully.
Uh-oh.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh, right into a counter. Ooh, just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Yokozuna is just begging for a fight.
Oh, big knockdown. And another one. This is something else with the lariat. Uh-oh. Chicken wing. Snake eye.
Face first into the buckle. Things are heading ringside now.
And she re-enters the ring. Oh, right to the gut.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Whoa, hold on. Things turn around quickly. Oh. She fights back with the counter.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Selecting the shovel, and you know what that means. We're in for some punishment. Hoisted all the way up. KOD. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Whoa. Fast thinking saved him there.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh!
No! Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Can they close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Back into the ring here.
Oh, what a clothesline.
You gotta be kidding me, a standing shooting star. Bianca Belair.
KOD.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Caught with that sharp elbow.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Oof. Counter. He knew just what to do.
A string of counters.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Oh, what a chancery. Fends it off. Good counter.
Boom! Face first.
Belair hooking both arms of her opponent, making it look easy with the glam slam. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Got them off their feet here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
What it? Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Boom!
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Oh, an arm breaker. Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Oof. And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca here in a disheartening position. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Backdrop suplex. Testing the limits of that leg here.
Oh! Uh-oh.
He answers right back.
Each superstar
The EST looking to secure the win.
and the KOD. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. Smart attacking the arm.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grips to some safety. Bianca's displaying dominance.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Oh, man.
And she quickly turned that around. Oh! With the counter. Lifted and completely helpless here. Down into the shoulder. That hurt. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Caught with the boot. She's getting something from under the ring.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh, straight forearm. And now thrown back into the ring. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent. They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Oh, that shot has to knock you out.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Wow, what's going on here?
Something strange and unusual.
German suplex.
Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD!
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, straight forearm. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee, but I agree, this is concerning.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Yokozuna in full control.
I hope the ropes hold up.
Oh, bonsai drop.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
It's not over yet. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
The fight for survival took over. Such a horrifying match, but it was that fear that drove them away from the casket and into victory.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all. And face first they go.
If they didn't believe they were up against strength before, they certainly do now.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Outstanding.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Belair muscling up her opponent.
Power slam. Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on. Yokozuna's pushing back now.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus. Switched it up and hit the DDT. Watch this display of power. Sit-out powerbomb.
Slam down.
What a way to get out of that one.
He gets out of the way.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm. Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Heading back into the ring now. Catches the leg.
Reverses it into a takedown.
Knew what was coming there.
Oh, damage to the body. Belair. How strong is Belair?
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Glam slam. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair. Ooh! She knew how to evade that.
What a drop kick. The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD! Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Good golly! Driven directly into the steel stairs. Nice job dodging contact there.
Pancaked by the splash. Drop kick.
And Yokozuna taking on more damage as this match continues.
Yeah, Belair was staking her claim as the EST there.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking
Incredible.
around the ring. And a slam. Yokozuna getting work done right now.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Big plans in mind for the EST.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble.
Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
And an answer from her.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, but Belair... Say goodnight.
Counting! The kiss of death!
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Oh, and a stomp.
That might be the prelude to Bianca ending things.
Oh! Turns it around.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing. The superstar's lifeless body.
Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing. Can they close?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Boom! We knew this was going to be muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Sent flying out of the ring here. He's headed out to the ringside area. Brought down. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And a lift-up powerbomb. Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, man!
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their... Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taking this match to the outside. Neckbreaker. And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Big elbow drop. Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
this. From the ground up. Deadlift power slam. Incredible.
Belly to back suplex. Isolating the arm.
Fighting back with everything she has. Gets lifted into position. Scoop slam.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Boom!
Uh-oh. Oh, he saw it coming.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
She's being derailed here.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Can they close?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but
The power of Bianca Belair. Kiss of death, the KOD.
the end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Coming down hard with that shovel. Ooh!
She clearly wants her to know that she's got the shovel, so she's in control here.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Down they go. And again. Picking up momentum. Feeding off adrenaline.
We know what's coming next.
What more can be done at this point? Huge toss.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Truck.
Then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Back into the ring she comes.
Direct headshot. Just sickening.
Oh, ouch. She turns it around with the reversal.
Dragon gets opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope. Bullseye drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Belair lands hard ringside.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these... we've got...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Sliding back into the ring. Bianca Belair. Belair into a kiss of death.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Desperately.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Uh-oh.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
These two trading one blow after another.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Oh, my God.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. just adding extreme insult to injury.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. Incoming! You can't defend against a flying shovel.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Bianca Belair. The powerful
KOD. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got... Here we go. Somersault plunge onto the floor.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Boom.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Leg drop. It's effective. Tremendous athleticism from Yokozuna.
Unique as they come, they broke the mold with him, Saxton.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
And she anticipated what was coming.
And I think we just might see.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move...
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
And now thrown back into the ring. I just saw the faces on the attendees in the front row turn to stone with that look from Yokozuna.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Boom! Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. The EST looking to secure the win. KOD. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Into the glam slam.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is... And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
The finality to the lid being shut is chilling. They're enduring unimaginable suffering.
An unbelievable ending and frightening look at a human being's demise.
Here we go. One of these competitors is going to end up trapped inside that casket.
There's definitely an eerie feeling in the arena tonight. It's just metaphorical, but that casket seems to hold bigger implications for these two.
I don't think anyone wants to end up in a casket before their time.
Just caught flush.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, to the arm.
Terrible. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Ooh! Bianca able to take a stand there.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks. So much force there.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
She counters it.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Maybe Belair's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Whip back into the ring. Setting up for something here. Put down face first. And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Bang!
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Oh! Flamed across the way. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
And retaliates with a counter. Hoisted up high here. Ooh. And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
She countered that into her own offense.
He averts the offense.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Sharp chop.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Ooh! Double axe handle smash.
Escape that in a hurry.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
And now thrown back into the ring. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
Being carried around now.
Down in a hurry.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter. Incredible athleticism.
Oh, here's a reminder of the power of the EST with the Grand Slam. And Belair is making a statement right there.
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
KOD! Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Getting set up in the corner now.
Shoulder thrust in the corner. And a backflip and another.
She's heading outside the ring now.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Oh, lifting their opponent up, the power and the strength. Oh, backbreaker. Knee right to the spine. Gonna do it.
Another.
Just punishing.
Out of the ring and into the
try and close the casket.
Just delaying. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And now headed to the outside. And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
Ooh. Oh, wicked punch.
Taking aim on the arm.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. Counters to gain the advantage. Not a good spot to be in. Body slam. Simple but effective leg drop.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. These gladiators are locked. Their game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Who is enough to fight out of this war? Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
This is the time to get them in the casket.
Are we about to see it?
Ooh, nice hip drop. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
All right, into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort. Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
With the Grand Slam. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first.
Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She's got a chair, and I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
Good night.
You gotta dodge just in time.
Oh, man.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Down in a hurry.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
I have no clue how much longer it needs to be done in this one, but we have a shovel now.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
Still fighting to maintain that dump.
From the top.
Crash landing.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Oh. Listen to this place. It's electric.
Caught with a clothesline.
Legs caught. Belly to belly.
That was impressive.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Now heading outside.
Oh, diamond plate facial.
Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. This is a situation you want to avoid. Power bomb right into the casket. And you have to... Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Getting back into the ring now. Bianca Belair with a counting.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Powerbomb.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE, this is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket.
Cuts the attack off. He connects with a counter.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
And it looks like Bianca's opponent is eclipsing her a bit there.
Yokozuna proving to be a bulldozer that won't be stopped.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Returning to the ring now. Caught with a lariat.
That'll light up your chest.
What a display of strength here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Get this back into the ring now.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
God.
And Belair is being broken down.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that cap? Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Trying to...
Then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. She's looking winded now.
Yokozuna making devastating use of his size and strength.
Massive big leg drop.
There's that agility and ruthlessness on display from the Hall of Famer.
That kind of combination is why Yokozuna is so unique, even...
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close the... They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Climbing up the corner. And now heading back in
From the top.
Oh, she missed.
countering that offense.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Oh my, turn that around and spike them.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Lands a timely reversal.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair.
Superhuman. Target acquired. This only ends one way. Hoisted
all the way up. KOD.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Shovel in hand, carnage in his eyes. This is no good. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Being contorted doesn't look good. Oh, stomping away.
And Yokozuna got caught cold there, not the way he planned it. Looking to take the legs out. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Boom! Ooh, he fends that off.
Fought off with an elbow.
Caught the leg. Able to counter with a takedown. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
Face first into the chair.
Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about.
Yokozuna encountering some serious resistance that time.
Yeah, as Belair's clearly working hard to soften her up. Look at this power from Bianca Belair. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
The power of Bianca Belair.
KOD. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Uh-oh. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Yokozuna's pushing back now.
But Yokozuna... Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it. KOD.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
What energy in the arena tonight.
Pow!
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Oh, we've got a struggle.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Stalling suplex.
So much damage has already been done.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. Caught with a neck breaker.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Simple but effective leg drop.
This could be big. Ooh, nice hip drop. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Tossed back into the ring.
Brutal knee strike.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
And she's returning fire.
Bianca able to take a stand there.
Yeah, but Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
From the top. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Bang, what a boot. This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
Double chicken wing up and
with a grand slam.
This is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen yet.
Gosh, what a match.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey. Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
And the KOD. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
What a beautiful moonsault.
And here is Belair forced out of the ring. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh. Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Got out of the way. Ouch! Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
That competitive streak of Belair getting challenged there.
And Yokozuna giving as good as he could possibly get there.
Countered right when it was needed. Look at this. This can't be good.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
He wants this fight on the outside.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Grabbing a hold of the arm. All the weight down. Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Can they close?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Big knee.
Targeting the chest, very effective.
And Bianca Belair felt the pressure there.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Bianca here in a disheartening position. Uh-oh.
A quick reversal from her.
Bianca able to take a stand there.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over.
Oh!
And saw what was coming there. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Oh, face first off the apron.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
And a big boot. Oh, man. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. She's going up now. Going up high.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, he flips that around. Lift it up. What's next?
This superstar's lifeless body.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. This match has to be close.
Doing their best.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair.
Oh, deadlift power slam.
Knees up just in time. Steered away there.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Oof, all their weight coming down hard.
Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KO just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
She's going under the ring now.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Oh! Vicious double axe handle.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Up high, cross body.
Oh. Jarring punch. He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, the impressive athleticism of Bianca was in full effect there.
Clubbing blow.
Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles.
The EST powering up her opponent. Counting!
The kiss of death! The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
Totally helpless at the moment. Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. This has clearly become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined.
It's as if these superstars...
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to...
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. Able to save herself there.
Got them off their feet here.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket, just
desperate.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
he'll take things into the ring.
Oh, look.
We're about to see it.
With a glam slam.
Big time maneuver coming from the EST.
Look at this. This can't be good. Taken down with a body slam.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
That puts her on the offensive.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
The EST looking to secure the win. KOD.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And listen to this place.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Hits the drop kick.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Has to find a way out of this.
My goodness!
And then look at that! Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Whip back into the ring. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
back into the ring she goes. Not a good spot to be in.
Targeting the throat there.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
There it is! Reversal!
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately. Trying to force the casket closed head. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. He's making his way to ringside now.
She escapes the attack. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Whoa! The height on the moonsault.
Wow, what a clothesline. It's still going. Still executing. 3 in a row now. Their opponent stumbling into the corner. Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface.
A second.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Belair's making a statement.
Bang! Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not over yet.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having that casket lid shut on you.
Shut your eyes, and you can get a good idea of the pitch black the loser of this match is experiencing right now.
The bell is tolled, and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
Boom! A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Oh, God!
Oh, man.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Moves from the ring to the outside. He gets back into the ring. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. That competitive streak of Belair getting challenged there.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent. Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow. Doing their... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Ooh, great anticipation.
Able to slip away.
Off the ropes into a big leg drop by Yoko.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with that move. Just a dominating maneuver.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Just like that, she turned it around. Punch after punch after punch. And he goes crashing to the outside. Heading to ringside now.
Taken down.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
And she's sent right into that corner.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Back elbow blows that one.
Stopped cold with a body block. Backfire into a DDT. Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book. Slam!
Bianca showing all her power and athleticism.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the look. And then he survived!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
I'll tell you this, guys, no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being left back.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent. Big headbutt.
Oh, I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is going to be ugly. Bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Gets lifted into position. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Simple but effective leg drop. Just clubbing away into the back.
What has gotten into this superstar?
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the Bianca Belair, the powerful Belair into a kiss of death.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Body on body with force. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, a strong assault coming from Bianca. Uh-oh!
And he turned it around.
These two showing how well they know each other.
With a grand slam.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Oh, what a response.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
She dodges out of the way. Sends straight to the post. Just vicious.
He's able to reverse it. What a display of strength here.
The superstar's lifeless body just chucked into the casket. Close the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. From the top, double axe handle connects.
And now...
Head fought by the big man. This is not going to be pretty. Dragging his opponent to the corner. Taking his time. Up to the second rope. And the
Bonsai! They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power.
No way.
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Yoko has to be sensing things slipping away.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way.
Trying to work the leg here.
He saw that being telegraphed. Able to slip out of that one.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidating. Miller.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yokozuna.
The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
From way up, diving double axe handle. The arm getting pummeled. Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Ridiculous strength on the stalling suplex.
She's taking things to the floor here. She goes back into the ring.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside. This one's heading to the outside.
What a reversal.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
Just muscling up their opponent. Oh my goodness, into the powerbomb.
Check out this power all the way up.
Sit out powerbomb.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Oh!
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Oh. Uh-oh. And a suplex.
This looks like the setup, too. Ooh, nice hip drop. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Oh, right to the throat. Bianca is losing any remnants of control now.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Oh, we had that scouted. Sent flying.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Desperately trying to fight.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Moving into the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Ooh,
display from Yokozuna.
Yeah, no signs of either combatant backing down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Bianca Belair! KOD, kiss of death!
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to... slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner!
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match. I don't envy this superstar at all.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
Scoop slam.
Oh! Oh, that hurt to the chest.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
Big elbow.
She's looking a little drained now.
Yokozuna's plan of domination is in full swing now.
She had that scouted.
Bianca managing to get some control back now.
She's trying to get her bearings back now. Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, just like that. Bang! On top of the casket. Looks like he's coming back in. He's making his way to ringside now. Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive. Ooh.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Boom! The temple's getting rattled.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
Goodness! All of their mass being used. And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Bianca unable to find breathing room. Leg drop. It's effective.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
She saw that coming.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match. Has that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
avoid that. Clothesline.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, that'll destroy your nose. And he retaliates.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Turning the tables.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Like a brick wall running into you.
She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Yokozuna turning up the intimidation factor.
Belair lands hard ringside. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
She gets around the attack.
Taken down instantly.
Oh, that can squash you. Reversal. And that turns things around. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Oh, here's a reminder of the power of the EST with the Glam Slam. And this is what the EST does best. Bianca comes at you with everything she's got. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Trying to force...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He quickly slides into the ring. Flat out power here. 3 squats.
Before the power slam. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
County!
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. She's bringing the fight outside.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, now...
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. You have the sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition. Oh, look at this.
She dodges out of the way. Escapes out of that attack.
And some effective offense with that one.
Oh, flesh on flesh. Nothing.
Here it comes. Oh, she retaliates. Oh! What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witness. Say goodnight. K.O.D. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Whip back into the ring.
And now Bianca's playing to the crowd.
Oh, this is one of the most incredible comebacks that I think I've ever witnessed.
Very impressive. You're absolutely right, Michael Cole.
This is what you call stepping up in the moment.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, Belair was staking her claim as the EST there.
Oh, claw right across the face. Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. And did you hear the impact of that?
Military press slam.
Facebuster first.
Belair goes behind. How about slam? Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
K.O.D. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Tossed back into the ring.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. And gets sent right into the corner. Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Caught that and reversed it.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Oh, my, what a splash.
An attack of monstrous proportions by Yokozuna.
Here we go. And she quickly turned that around.
Ooh.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there.
The EST looking to secure the win. KOD. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Steel chair to the temple.
Oh, Bianca's looking impressive.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Standing moonsault. An elbow will break that up.
Momentum going back to his corner.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Big boot! Ah, trampling the opposition.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking things back into the ring. Looking to explore things ringside now. The confident Belair not back.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Turns it around. Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
Like a brick wall running into you.
And all these blows to the midsection have to be having an effect on her.
Maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point.
Picked up and being carried around now.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Just ejected from the ring. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Release back suplex. Oh! Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Doing their best to...
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's headed out to the ringside area. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Boom!
Oh!
He clearly has...
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of the match. Driven into the steel steps.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target.
Bianca Belair with the power and the KOD.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Double axe handle. The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop. Setting up for something here.
This superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
Targeting the arm now. Just rake in the face. Ripping in the eyes and the face.
Von Erich-esque.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Wow. Oh, landed. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. And just in time, he gets out of there.
One step ahead there.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to come.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Straight impact on the throat. The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
Can they close?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And this one's taken to the outside.
That's gonna sting.
Oh, ouch! Drop kick!
Big leg drop.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Bianca Belair just goading her opponent. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
A narrow escape.
German suplex!
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Onto the casket, and they're not done yet. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? Scooping up their opponent for a nasty body slam on top of the casket.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Clawing at the opponent's face.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton?
Wards that off. What a response. Simple but effective leg drop.
Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really? Sledgehammer right to the gut.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution.
He gets around the attack.
Back in the ring.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Hoisted up high here.
Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
She had that scouted.
Bianca able to take a stand there.
Yeah, but Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Producing a trampling.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next. KOD.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Deadlift.
Sit-out powerbomb. We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory.
But who will reach their breaking point first? Who can hold on?
Oh.
Military press.
Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Belair hooking both arms of her opponent, making it look easy with the glam slam. That's Belair showing off just what it means to be.
Bianca Belair, a powerful
KOD! This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Ooh!
Not looking good in this position. Oh, face first out of the edge of the casket.
Big splash.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
What's she looking for under the ring?
She's got the shovel now. Remind me to not get on her back. Oh,
Connects. Saw it coming. Big boot.
Jeez.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Uh-oh. Oh, and he stops that offense. Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bonsai drop.
the end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Oh! Oh, taken down.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Yeah, Yokozuna is falling into trouble here. Elbow throw, saying not today. Narrowly escaping there.
Just like that, she turned it around. And now gets tossed into the ring. Belair getting ready. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
He almost got caught by that one.
Caught in a bad spot.
Extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is... And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. Yokozuna feeling the energy from this crowd.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Beyond torture rack position. And
a rake in the eyes to count.
Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter. This will be the time to go, guys.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Headbutt to the back of the neck. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Another big move. Ooh, nice hip drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Oh, clubbing blow.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Bianca here in a disheartening position. Oh! This match has spilled out to our announcer's area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Look out!
Crashing to the floor.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor. Oh my goodness! Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it. KOD.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. From the top.
Through the air. And connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Into the power slam.
Turns that away. Oh, man. Nasty one right to the chest.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena.
Ooh, man! Ooh, man!
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. You saw that coming.
Being carried around now.
What a press slam.
Ooh, well measured.
This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive.
Denied with an elbow.
Oh, strong impact. And gets tossed back into the mat. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Look out.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Good gravy, what a body block.
Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Oh, man. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Solely focused on in a corner.
Oh, he scattered that one. And here is Belair forced out of the ring. And back into the ring she goes.
Oh, turned that around and planted them.
Bianca Belair with the power of the KOD. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Bianca Belair.
KOD. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Headed back into the ring. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Drop kick on target. He gets sent straight down to the floor. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Totally helpless at the moment.
The superstar's lifeless body.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
A petrifying final moments to this match. Watching someone struggle for their life.
Might as well stay in the casket and take a nap at this point.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match. One of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
And drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, hip drop onto the arm.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable. Down to Odin and a double axe handle smash.
And Belair is being broken down.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Wow.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. To the arm. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Oh my gosh!
High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Rip it in the eyes and the face. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Caught in a bad spot.
Driven down into the casket.
She's been slowed down. They survived!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Not a good spot to be in.
Big slam.
Bianca is losing any remnants of control now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. It knew what was coming there. Bianca Belair pulling one out of Beth Phoenix's playbook into the Glam Slam.
Just power personified from Bel. The EST looking to secure the win. K.O.D.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair. Honing in on the arm.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Knees up, saw it coming, and was laying in wait. Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Back into the ring now. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Such an underhanded tactic there.
Chop block without warning.
Ooh.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
We've got a struggle.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Back into the ring she comes.
Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
We know what's coming next. What more can be done at this point?
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Bang! He finds a counter. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take. Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Oh, big knockdown. And another one.
This is something else.
Oh, clothesline!
Boom, right to the midsection.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Strong suplex.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Oh, what a chancery. This can't...
Oh,
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Oh!
Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
Belair into a kiss of death.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Tossed back into the ring. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message.
Launched right out of the ring. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Targeting the arm to great effect. Good night.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair.
Oh, a deadlift power slam.
Uh-oh.
Counter. Saw it coming. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no. Get out of there. Trying to force the Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Ripped in the hard way.
Gets out of dodge.
Well-executed takedown. Oh, look.
We're about to see it. Some Hall of Fame vibes. Glam slam.
And Yokozuna has been taking hits after hits in this one.
This situation is not where Yokozuna wanted to be. He manages to slip out.
Bianca Belair!
KO'd. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
What a match.
It's total madness in here.
Can they close the casket?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. Bianca feeling a rush of confidence right now.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Now is the time to run.
That's scary. Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. She countered that into her own offense.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Drops the leg.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Whip back into the ring.
Solid kick across the back.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. He counters with a great reversal.
Incredible reversal into a DDT.
From the middle rope. Went for it all, but gets nothing. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.